All right. Well, hey, we are recording this video.
Hey.
Okay, so you can see this is completely ad hoc. We're recording this video because we have been getting some great feedback from you guys.
Oh my God. Thank you guys. Thank you. Keep it coming. Keep the conversations coming.
Yeah, keep the conversation
Yeah.
going. So, we got a question and I'll read it here. It says, so in dating or courting, who pays? Who pays?
Oh my God. I would have to say it depends. There's so many factors here.
Well, okay, thinking about the dating podcast, two things come to mind right away. Now, let me give you guys some backdrop. The person that sent this is a guy, and he's been burnt by paying for dates from women that, they say they're attracted or they're interested, but it turns out they really aren't.
Yeah, they agree to go out, but then that's it.
That's it. So free meal ticket, right?
Oh, man.
I know. I feel bad for him.
Yes, I do.
But here's the deal. In thinking about the podcast and thinking about the episode, a couple things come to mind. Intent, right? And transparency.
True that.
So if his intent is to pursue a dating relationship, if you would, and he's had these bad experiences, I think it would be really good for him to say at the onset, hey, here, I think you're very attractive. I'd love the opportunity to spend some time getting to know you better. However, here's something that you need to understand. I've pursued other relationships only to find out that they weren't attracted to me. They were just wanting me to take them out so they could get free meals. So let's just start off easy. Let's maybe go out for a cup of coffee. Or if we do go someplace to eat, let's go Dutch. You pay for your meal, I pay for mine. Just so we can have an opportunity to get to know one another. What do you think?
I think that's kind of a good thing.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm thinking that might be a little TMI for somebody. You coming up to somebody and you're like, I think you're really attractive. And I've been burnt by girls before or women before. I think that's a little TMI. I think
creepy?
Yeah, honey, it's creepy. It's creepy, okay? We haven't had that kind of situation in a while, but my thought is this. I mean, clearly I agree with you that when a guy or a man asks a woman out, clearly he's interested. That's obvious.
For sure. No question about it.
In defense for the ladies out there, I would say a lot of ladies, it ain't about just getting a free meal. It ain't about wasting time. I think for some ladies, it's like, look, I want to try to go out. I want to go out. I want to test the waters a little bit, and I want to see if there could be something here. I really don't know this guy from Adam. So let me at least, he was nice enough to ask. I don't want to be mean and be like, nah, I don't want to go out with you. But at least let me try to see if there's something there. And so I think for a lot of ladies, that's why they say yes. And then once they get out to dinner and they're like, I don't really feel a connection, then, of course, I feel bad for the guy because I get that.
So,
so not all of them are gold diggers, but I feel like there still are some ladies out there. So here's my stance, and I'm sorry to take up all of this, but it's like, I definitely agree with the Dutching. So Dutch it, if you really are interested in a young lady, or even young ladies, if you're interested in a gentleman, it's like, try to just start having communication, talk. And if you feel like you really like talking to this person, then maybe ask the person to meet for coffee, or let's go to the park, let's go walking, or just something like that. It's just real casual. You're not taking them to Kirby's or Perry's or,
Kirby's or Perry's are
yeah, you're not
high-end
taking them to
steakhouses
no,
here in
$300 a
Texas.
plate place, you're just getting to know the person. I think at some point when both of you have confirmed that you have the same intent and that you have confirmed that you both really like each other and there could be something more, then you take them out.
Yeah, so here's the deal. There is the process of getting to know one another.
Yes.
So I think about when Roz and I were dating. Basically, what we were doing, we were spending more time on the telephone, going to see each other, but not necessarily going out.
Meeting on campus.
Yeah, meeting on campus, stuff like that. So of course,
between classes. No.
So of course, yeah, between classes too. But of course, nowadays you've got FaceTime, you've got texting, all these other means that you can connect with one another. I do think it's important that you talk to each other.
Agreed.
Because you're going to know through conversation whether or not this is a hit or whether or not this is a miss. Because even as you, as a young man wanting to go out with this young lady, you're taking that step based upon that initial attraction. But like we said in the attraction video, after you start having conversations, you're going to know really quick whether or not you want to take the next step.
Agreed.
So for you, like Roz said, I'm thinking maybe it's just a cup of coffee that first time around for you to be able to get to know one another. And then it's spending time together, whether, like Roz said, it could be going for a walk, it could be going for a bike ride. If the intent is courtship, let's say your intent is the long game, then on the front end, we've got to figure out what their intent is. And the best way you can do that is through communication.
Agreed. She responded to the gentleman's comment, and I agree with you as well. I do think this, whoever asks to go out, whoever makes the initiation to invite out is the person that should pay.
Yeah.
Period. Unless it's just a casual, we're group dating, we're group hanging out, or I mean, even if it's just to go out for coffee, I mean, what's a cup of coffee?
For real. I mean, Starbucks,
that's not going to break
you
the
might
bank,
spend $50 at Starbucks. No, okay, maybe 15. If she gets a tall, maybe 10.
Let's call it 20. But anyway, the bottom line is, whoever initiates the invite is the person that should pay.
Yeah.
And if you're just getting to know somebody, maybe not those first few times. Don't be taking them out to no fancy dinner restaurant.
Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Happy Meals. That's what we do.
Oh my goodness. They gonna call you a cheap date. No. I'm teasing. Okay. But seriously, whatever you need to do first and foremost to get to know them, I think that is the most important thing, because you're going to know right away. And I do agree, when a guy asks a lady out, he does like her. He wants to get to know her. That's obvious. That's a given.
Yeah.
But I think another thing for ladies too is when guys ask out, it's like, you're going to spend all this money. Are you thinking you're going to get something after, afterward?
You want to get a little something.
That's another issue that women typically face.
Yeah.
We might be a little old fashioned, so we don't know what it's like today.
No,
some women might be a lot more aggressive.
I do.
I don't know.
I do, because my sister's out on the scene.
Oh, that's true.
I know some people that are actually out on the scene right now that's younger than we are. Mm-hmm. And they've been sharing some insights. So absolutely, there are some aggressive women out there. There are some aggressive men. There are expectations now, because nowadays we have situationships.
Oh,
we've gone beyond,
I forgot about those.
Beyond relationships to just situationships.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, intent, that may be the intent, is I just want a little situationship and we're good. Let's just keep it rolling like that. But at the end of the day, it's the conversation that's going to help you to determine whether or not this is somebody that's interested in me or if I'm really interested in her.
And the content of the heart.
Oh, for sure. And that comes out, you know, the scripture says out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So you can only fake it for so long.
True.
Eventually, what's in the heart of an individual is going to come out.
Yeah.
So if she's a gold digger, the gold digger is going to come out. You know, if she's genuine is going to come out. Anything else?
I think I'm good. I hope and pray that we answered your question
For real.
and your comments, because that was good.
Yeah, that was a good one. If not, hit us up again. We'll shoot another video. All right?
All right. Thank y'all so much.
For sure. We'll see you again on Love Letters with Jason
And Roz.
All right.
Bye for now.
Take care.